Good morning, team. Hope everyone is having a good day today. I'm back with another vlog. That's right, we're on vlog number 3 of 2025, still going strong, and I wanted to talk to you today about lunch. Every time I ask what people struggle with celiac disease, lunch is the overwhelming thing that comes up, and not just like lunch ideas for at home, but also things that you can eat on the go. It's really hard to find gluten-free lunch options when you have celiac, when you're on the fly. But this week I've been hitting up a few supermarkets. I've literally just got back from Sainsbury's. Their lunch options are pretty poor in terms of, I think they have one sandwich and that's it. But I did just find these MyProtein meals, which I'm very excited about because I've heard good things about their other meals. They're in Iceland, but they all have may contain warnings. But these are made in the same factory as Kirsty's gluten-free, which is completely gluten and dairy free. So these are absolutely safe to eat and they sound banging. Plus, they're all like around 300 calories and like 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. So I think even though they're quite small, because I like to bulk my meals out so I don't feel so hungry with like lots of veg, I think these are gonna be a really good option. So let's get down to it. Here are all the gluten-free lunch options that I found this week, along with a few things I've made, just to give you a bit of inspiration. But if this is helpful and you want more ideas for lunch, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can film for you next.
So there's not really much to show you from my trip to Sainsbury's because this chicken mayo sandwich is, while an inventive flavour compared to most shops, the only gluten-free lunch option. However, I did find some ready meal options which would be really good if you have a microwave at work. So obviously these MyProtein ones, and then I absolutely love these deli kitchen meals. They only have this teriyaki chicken one, but lots of them are gluten-free.
I was going to make the MyProtein meal, but I really fancy a jacket potato. I'm gonna make my go-to meal when I want something really filling and really comforting, and it is a jacket potato with tuna mayo, sweet corn, gherkins and sriracha, and obviously cheese on top.
I know jacket potato seems to always be the standard option for a gluten-free lunch, but I don't have them very often, and when I do, I really enjoy them. I make mine in the air fryer in the microwave, so it's super quick and you still get those really crispy skins just like you would get if you did it in the oven. And I will pop a link in the description down below for how I make perfect jacket potatoes every time, but this is a great low-calorie, high-protein meal. The following day, I popped into M&S and I was really pleasantly surprised. They have, of course, the classic cheese and tomato sandwich, but also this roast chicken and bacon one, and they still have this fajita wrap. I really miss the Caesar wrap. I wish they'd bring that one back. They also have lots of salad bowl options like these poke bowls. They have some chicken bowls. They have some veggie bowls. I was really pleased to see how many of these were actually gluten-free. They're not labelled gluten-free, but they're gluten-free by ingredients. So lots of choice for a grab-and-go lunch. If you've got an M&S near you, this really is worth popping in if you've got a choice and you need something quick to eat.
For today's lunch, I popped into town earlier. I got absolutely soaked because it was chucking it down. But I managed to get my favourite spicy prawn laksa noodles. These are from M&S. Not all of the ready meals in this range are gluten-free, but this one is, and it's like this really creamy, like coconut spicy broth with prawns and veg and rice noodles, and it is so good. In fact, it is so good that when I went to Sainsbury's the other day, I picked up this laksa paste. I'm gonna try and make my own, but today I'm having a really busy day. I've been in meetings this morning. I've got a ton of recipes to type up this afternoon. So I'm going to tuck into this. It's actually only 436 calories, which is pretty good. And it's got 18 grams of protein, so not the best, but just as a quick, simple meal, it's just so tasty. I would go as far as to say this is probably the best product in the whole of M&S. I love this so much. I'm drooling thinking about it. I'm gonna make this. I'll show you what it looks like when it's warmed up.
I wish that you could smell this right now. It is so tasty. It literally smells like a restaurant in here. Absolute fave. Love it. Finally this week, I went to hit up Tesco's freeform aisle because I heard that there were some new products in town. I didn't find them all, but I did find these gluten-free pastas. I've tried all of these. The orzo is an absolute game changer and they're all really good. I also found these good to go meal kits, which look really cool, so I thought I'd try those at some point this week. And of course, we've got the gluten-free cheese and onion sandwich, and the good news is that all of Tesco's sushi pretty much is gluten-free. I think I found one pack which had wheat in, but the rest all have gluten-free soy sauce, and they are safe to eat. And I found these one-pot meals as well in with the vegan stuff, which I thought would be a really handy ready meal option.
So I'm going to put together a really quick lunch that I sometimes make when it's just like all I have left in the house. And also, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. It has been nearly 4 weeks since I had a pizza. Now, for those who don't know me that well, I live and breathe pizza. And as I said in one of my earlier vlogs, I'm on a bit of a diet for the new year. I'm going to do an update on that next week, but I'm being really good, and I know that if I eat a pizza, it will just be downhill from there, and that will be all I want to eat forever. So one way that I get around this is to make a flatbread pizza for lunch. I found one of these Shah flatbreads in the freezer. I really love these, they're so good. And I've got some leftover pizza sauce, which is probably way past its best. Doesn't look moldy, so I'm gonna go with it. I've got some cooked chicken that I've got to use up. I've got some sweet corn, and I've got the tiniest little bit of cheese left. I'm gonna make this into a little flatbread pizza. I'm gonna make it in the air fryer. I'll show you how easy it is to make.
I'm making this flatbread pizza straight from frozen, but you can use the fresh flatbreads. It doesn't really make that much difference. I just can't be bothered to defrost it first. So I coated mine with some pizza sauce. I then tipped in all the cheese, very small amount. You know, we're just working with what we got here. I added some tinned sweet corn on top, and then I added my cooked chicken. I just cooked this in the air fryer the other day with Cajun spices. And then I'm going to pop it straight into the air fryer basket. I put mine in at 200 degrees for about 7 or 8 minutes. So if the flatbread is not frozen, you probably only need about 5 minutes. And then it just comes out looking like a little mini pizza. And this is going to satisfy my pizza cravings whilst giving me a bit of a protein hit from the chicken. And it's just going to taste really good for a Friday lunchtime.
That is how easy it is to make this gluten-free flatbread pizza. I hope this has been helpful. I know I haven't shown you every single option that's out there on the go, but I just wanted to give a bit of an insight into perhaps the products that you should look at, whether you're grabbing something quick or you want something that you can take home or take to the office and microwave. There are options out there. They're not always labeled free from or gluten-free, so you just have to check. You have to check the ingredients, you have to check for may contain warnings, but there are definitely things out there you can eat. And obviously, as I've shown, some places are better than others. I definitely rate M&S, I rate Tesco as well. Sainsbury's is a bit hit and miss. I haven't been to my local Asda, but I don't actually think there's anything really that I can eat there. And then Lidl and Aldi, I don't really know, but again, if you'd like me to check those places out, let me know and I can definitely film that too. I'm off to eat my pizza now because it smells so good. Hit subscribe if you like this, and I'll be back with another vlog next weekend. If there's anything you want me to film, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!